Well, good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening once again. It's been a while since I hosted a live stream. Forgive the teaching. Yeah, my life is just so very, very, very tied up, and it will be for the rest of the school year. However, I did want to discuss an incident that occurred in Lake Station, Indiana. Okay, this incident, unfortunately, is a fatal incident resulting in a young man, a young male, passing away. That young man is no longer with us. He is no longer able to bring so much joy or continue to bring joy and happiness to so many people who loved him, who still love him, who cherish him, who has spent so many special moments with this young man. Is a community grieving. There are classmates of this young man grieving, and the family of this young man is grieving. From what I've read and what I've reviewed and what I've looked at, I believe the word distraught may be a proper word to use in a situation like this. The young male that I am referring to on this evening is Demetrius Harbour, 17-year-old Demetrius Harbour of Lake Station, Indiana. Northwest Indiana Times reported that um, a 17-year-old was killed in Lake Station last Saturday, according to the Lake County Coroner's Office. Demetrius Harbour of Lake Station was pronounced dead at St. Mary's Hospital in Hobart at 8:30 Saturday night. According to the Lake County Coroner's Office, Harbour suffered a penetrating wound. The incident occurred in the 2700 block of Gibson Street and has been declared a homicide by the Lake County Coroner. On Sunday night, Lake Station Police Chief James Richardson said he could not provide um, information as the investigation is ongoing. Richardson said More information will be released Monday. Lake Station Police and first responders with the Lake Station Fire Department. I'm just presenting Facebook posts, social media posts that I ran across while looking for additional information about the homicide of Demetrius Harbour. And so I'm just going to read um, some of the posts, some of the statements. One person says here, I believe this is Godney's. I love you, Meech. Ever since we was kids, we always wanted to be something when we grow up. When we grew up, I hate this happened to you because you didn't deserve it. Used to be with each other every day, man. I love you because you will be missed. And there is another post that I like to read. It says here, I'm so lost for words. My nephew, Demetrius Harbour, was killed last night on my grandma's birthday. He was only 17 years old. My family not doing well at all. I love you, brother. Dwayne Harbour, I'm here for you always. And then here is another post I saw. I learned this morning that one of my Edison kids, Demetrius Harbour, lost his life last night. Please pray or send positive vibes to the Edison community and to his family. Here's another post regarding a fundraiser that has been set up to assist with um, funeral arrangements or homegoing arrangements for Harbour. It says here at the very top of the fundraiser, Demetrius Harbour was tragically killed on 8/20/22. We need your help to funeralize him. Please support us in helping to bury Nietzsche. And this evening, I learned that $3,836 have been raised out of a $15,000 goal. And it would be wonderful if missing, lost, and trafficked Facebook followers, Facebook friends, Facebook visitors, unique visitors, if missing, lost, and trafficked YouTube. I'm live right now on YouTube. YouTube subscribers, um, YouTube visitors, lost, lured, and unsolved. I am live right now on Lost, or excuse me, Lured, Lost, and Unsolved. Yeah, it's been a long week, y'all. I said I done mixed up the name of my own organization. It's been a long week. Lured, followers of Lured, Lost, and Unsolved would help and contribute. That would be a great and kind deed to this fundraising effort. I saw another post that says here, in peace, and Pablo, there are other names here, to chill at the park growing up or asking me to get you some candy if I was going to the gas station. And I would tell you that I don't have any money, you would look at me and say, Lil Chris, you always got money. What you talking about? Ha ha. But we will miss you so much. Has posted with a short briefing regarding the homicide of Demetrius Harbour. It says here, teen killed, 17-year-old Demetrius Harbour was shot to death in the 2700 block of Gibson, Indiana, on August 21st of 2022. Seen or heard anything? Contact the Lake Station Police. Our condolences. Now, here's something that I want to just break down to you, okay? Without providing you with the home address of Demetrius Harbour or the home address, his residential address, okay? He lived at before he was murdered. I'm not going to provide those details on this live stream, but you should know that it has already become public. I saw the address in a article I read. I believe it was the Northwest Indiana Times. I just decided, I just don't want to just put a lot of spotlight on that home address. But I do want to focus on something here. Died there. I going to but do you know that the wound that Demetrius received occurred on the 27th of Demetrius reportedly lived in Gary. Message through the media page. But I just show you the area. So you're looking at the area. We are here on the 2700 block of Gibson Street. I definitely want. I think it's important that you look at the area, that you're able to see that this is a residential neighborhood. Um, this is a residential neighborhood. This lake station is very quiet, not much in the area. The houses aren't too far apart from each other, really. And this is definitely a residential neighborhood. So I just thought it was important for you to see the area itself. Now, I did see statements. I can't confirm or deny whether those statements were true, are true or not. I'm just going to discuss what I saw. I'm very cautious about showing you some of the statements that I've seen, just because I never know if someone's just trolling. I never know if someone is just making up stuff. I never know if a person is saying something to get attention or what the deal is. This is social media. So I want to be very careful. But I did see statements from individuals who live on this street. I saw it, it's on Facebook. Reportedly, they say they live on this street and they say the incident did not occur um, in front of their homes, right? This is what they're saying. I did some, reading and looking at comments to see what people are saying. The neighbors are saying the incident, you're looking at, you know, the street, right? Facing the front of individuals' homes. Um, I'm seeing statements online alleging from people who live in the neighborhood in on that street that this incident happened in an alley. So on that street, but the alley. Okay. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if it's, this occurred on the right side of the street or the left side of the street in an alley, but that is what the neighbors are saying. That's what they're saying. Okay. And I just wanted you to really look and get a good visual of what this street looks like. I need you to understand something about Lake Station. The people in Lake Station, they are definitely not zoned out of what's going on in their neighborhoods. Not at all. They're paying attention. People in Lake Station, folks out in Hobart, etc., etc. Those people have cameras. They have groups, community groups. I mean, some of the conversations are so petty. Like neighbors complaining about Uber driver, right? Uber not honking, but folks who may have just decided they didn't want to wait to get to the trash can and they just decided to dump something on the road while they're driving. You see stuff, those type of complaints. When I say these people are paying attention in Lake Station, especially in these areas, this part of Lake Station, they're paying attention to everything. Join a Lake Station community group and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you for letting me know that because I did not know. Said I'm breaking up really bad. Has it been going on for the whole time? Because I don't know. Did it just start? Let me know. I wouldn't have any idea while I'm live unless someone says something or I don't have my other device with me to just wouldn't know. So if you could, Miss Angela, if you can let me know if it's gotten better or worse, okay. I try not to. Thank you for saying something. I hope this hasn't been happening the whole time, but I'll know when I go back and listen. I just hope not. So people are paying attention. Lake Station isn't the town where people just kind of mind their own business. It's just not that type of town. They're paying attention to everything. Somebody in a yellow car, I'm just giving you examples of some of the complaints I've seen. Drove up and down the street 3 times. They looked like they were lost. Anybody know who that yellow car belongs to? These are the types of grievances, okay? People at Lake Station are paying attention. So it's odd that I'm reading about a 17-year-old being killed in a neighborhood like this from a penetrating wound. And we have not, received any new information. We are going into another weekend right now, right? That's odd regarding any possible suspects or arrests being made in a neighborhood like this. This neighborhood, this area, the city, it's not the big city, right? It's not a lot going on, okay? People notice if you drop a piece of paper out the window and keep it moving. Drive too slowly down the street. They notice and they talk about it. Right there in their community groups, people and like attention, to what's going on. I just wanted to speak to that and show you that where this incident occurred at is a residential area. I wanted you to see that. Going to move on a bit and show you additional posts that I ran across on Facebook. I'm a journalist, Miss Angela. So this person is not related to me. And forgive me for not introducing myself properly. Like I said, It's been a long week, and since I'm back into teaching this entire year, yeah, this is going to be a challenging year. So let me introduce myself, okay? I don't want anyone thinking. I know when I'm making posts, some people don't quite realize that this is a media news company. This is a media page. And so the posts that I'm making about all these different people that I've never met, I'm a journalist. I report on missing person homicides. Who am I really? Hi, my name is Pebbles, founder of Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. I do want people to know that clearly, so they're not assuming like I'm a family member or cousin or anything like that. I don't want, you know, I want to be transparent as possible about who I am and what I do. I am a missing person, homicide investigative journalist. I am also the founder of Lured, Lost, and Unsolved. Right now, I am airing this live stream live on 3 different platforms. I'm airing this live stream live on Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook page. We're live from Lured, Lost, and Unsolved Facebook page. And in addition to that destination, we are now live on Missing, Lost, and Trafficked YouTube channel. And so, yeah. Now I feel better that I've properly introduced myself. Someone has been posting flyers, um, from what has been reported to me regarding the homicide of Demetrius Harbour around Lake Station, possibly other areas. Family members, they would like to know who played a role in murdering this young man. They are seeking justice for sure. Okay. If you have information regarding the homicide of Demetrius Harbour, 17-year-old Demetrius Harbour, you are being asked to contact the Lake Station, Indiana Police Department. If you have information, but um, you're not quite comfortable with speaking directly with the police, then I am going to provide my tips email or the tips email for missing, lost, and trafficked. I do understand that in situations like this, people aren't comfortable with talking to the police or family members. They're quite frightened of doing so. I understand that. They would rather pass information along to a middle person, right? I'll be that middle person if you're holding on to something really important that investigators need to know, and you're just too frightened for whatever the reasons are. You're just not really comfortable with. I understand. You don't know if you can handle the emotion. If you were to reach out directly, to family. I understand. I understand, and I understand how you feel. I am encouraging you to say something or figure out some way of getting information to the police that they need, so this family could have the type of closure that they should have, and this young man could get justice, the justice that he deserves. Thank you, Miss Jerry. She's saying it's not breaking up that too bad. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to provide my email live stream. I'm feeling, I don't know how to feel about this live. I see the number 5 at the top. It's telling me 5 people are watching, and I know that just can't be true, right? I've shared this live stream a number of times, and before I end the live stream, I'm going to share this live stream um, with the Missing Lost in Traffic Facebook group. Yes, there is a Missing Lost and Traffic Facebook group. I'm displaying the tips, email, missing lost in traffic at gmail.com. I am displaying, yes, I'm displaying it right now, showing it to all of you. For you, and you. So the question is tonight, a question rather, I have a question. Family members and friends of Demetrius Harbour has is, you know, who unalive Demetrius Harbour? Who is ultimately responsible for robbing this young man of his future, of the opportunity to pursue his dreams, to accomplish his goals? Who done this? How is it that this happened in a quiet and very nosy residential neighborhood last weekend? And now we are approaching another weekend, and no suspects have yet been named. How? How? Well, why is that really? I did see a accusation regarding why this may have happened, but I just decided not to show that screenshot again because police they've just not, released additional information confirming the accusation I saw to be somewhat legitimate, really. I am seeing accusations stating that some sort of setup took place. I'm not sure or certain this evening if a setup took place or didn't take place or exactly really what led up to this. But what I do know is that it is very unfortunate to learn a very motivated, from what I've read, highly intelligent, humorous, loving individual was taken from this earth, was taken from his family, was taken from his community as a result of a rash and selfish decision that someone or some others have made. I thank you so very much for taking time out of your busy schedules this evening to tune in to this live stream this evening. I would like for you, to share this live stream. I like for you to share it with your Facebook followers and your Facebook friends. If you are tuned in on YouTube tonight, I would like for you to hit that like button. All right. If you're on the Missing, Lost, and Trafficked YouTube channel watching, maybe you watch after this live stream ends, hit that like button and subscribe. We have memberships now. You can become a member. I thank you in advance for all of the love and support that you've shown the Missing, Lost, and Trafficked channel and media page. I thank you in advance for the stars for starring this content. Thank you. I thank you all for your hard work that you have put in into helping me shed light on um, violent crime and helping find so many missing people. It's because of you that I have been uh, successful in doing what I do, walking in my purpose. You all have been very, very much a part of this mission, very much a part of this mission. And I believe with your help, collectively, together, I believe we can find out, we will find out who unalived this young man, who stole him from the world. Thank you so very much. Be safe and have a nice night.